All right, I'm live on YouTube now too. Boom, we are live. We are live AF. Live AF. All right, guys, let's pull up the charts. Let's make the charts look good too. I like this black setup more than I got the green and red setup going. I had a YouTube video that I was working on right now too, so I'll try to finish that up right after the stream. Hope you guys are doing great. We are grinding today. We're gonna make some money today. All right, let's see. He took a buy hitting TP2. Oh, low-key, I've been wanting to do that too. Set up my TP, partials and TP. There you go. So we take partials at like -5 and then -1. I'm going to start doing that on every trade that I take. All right, guys? So let's start from a top-down analysis. We always start from the weekly time frame, figure out what's going on. We got a massive bearish candle so far. The weekly high still does not have a wick. So if you guys notice that, the weekly candle doesn't have a wick. So low-key, I'm going to be bullish as long as we get some lower time frame bullish confirmation. I'm going to be constantly aiming for this no wick. Like, that's one of my favorite things to aim for. And I'll show you guys in my video that's coming out today my entire strategy, like compiled into a small amount, where you find that higher time frame narrative, you scale down, and if you trade during the right times, you can get that confirmation. So can somebody remind everybody in the chat why we trade at 7 p.m.? Somebody tell me, please. Somebody remind the chat why we trade at 7 p.m. My bad, guys. My bad. I just saw the chat. Boom. Alright, you guys should see it now. Let me know. Can everybody see my chat? My chart, I mean. Hey, guys. I was just pranking y'all. Alright, new 4-hour candle. New 4-hour candle, exactly. We get a 4-hour candle opening. So if you guys see, we get this new 4-hour candle. Boom. It's already opened. New 4-hour candle. It's expanding up so far. We're getting a new fair value gap down here, which is potentially a very good thing. We took out previous lows. So let's mark that up. We took out previous lows. What I was showing you guys is the weekly candle. It has no wick right here. You see that? Always label that. That's a very significant area to look for. No wick. Weekly. Boom. Same thing that happened last week. We got a beautiful trade to that level. So on the daily time frame, I'm noticing here that we closed below this daily gap. And also we took out previous like week low. Is that previous week? Yeah, previous week low. And then we also have these 2 daily lows. So pretty significant level. I think what I can aim for today is probably going to be like this immediate rebalance right here, daily IMR. As long as we are bullish though, you know what I mean? Because there's the other side to it, that this is a massive daily bearish for value gap and price might want to run down. But if you're looking at it in terms of all the targets that we have on the chart, all I see right here is bullish targets. I don't see any bearish ones. Like the only bearish thing that we can aim for here is like what, this low over here. There's no fair value gaps or anything. But on the bullish direction, we have this daily immediate rebalance. We can fill up this entire fair value gap that has yet to form. We can run up and take out the top of this weekly range and create a wick, because right now on the weekly candle, we have no wick. So there's a lot of bullish targets. I don't see any bearish ones. No daily wick as well? Exactly. No daily wick on that same thing. Mark definitely be hitting the ganja, lol. What is the ganja, bro? I need to search this up. We were smoking ganja every day? Nah, bro, I don't do that. I don't smoke at all, actually. Mark's fried, bro? No, I'm not. Why are you saying that? I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke or drink. Stop the cap. I'm not even capping. No cap, guys. Drugs are bad. I completely agree with you. He smokes charts, bro. Literally, I'm high off the charts right now. You do look high as well. I look high right now. Look again, bro. Look into these eyes. I'm not high. This is how I normally look, guys. Come on. We got 178 people. What's up, everybody? How many of you guys are just tuning in for the first time? How many of you guys have already tuned in? Drop a 2 if you guys have already joined me before. If this is your first time, drop a 1 in the general chat. Say what? I'm not high? Why do you think that? Exactly. All right, we got a whole bunch of people that are tuning in already. Eyes are glossy, little no cap. You look high tonight, and I'm always here with you. Love though, Mark. Bro, I'm not. Bean, come here. You guys see Bean sleeping on the floor over there? He's disguised over there. He's chilling. You guys can't even see him, to be honest. I'm not gonna bother messing up my setup. I worked hard to place my phone over here in its beautiful position. Now I mess it up. Let's see. That still looks good. There you go. Alright, what are we saying in the general chat? What are we saying? Beans passed out from the secondhand smoke. Nah, you look just fine. Thank you, Syed. At least we got you in the chat, bro. Bloodshot eyes. Oh my goodness. My fiance would kill me if she found out that you guys think all this stuff. If you woke up broke, you should have never went to sleep. Exactly, bro. Miles, I like the quote. Keep your head up, keep your bread up. They must be high. Exactly, bro. They must be high. Great breakout. What's XAUUSD on legacy funding? It's gold. Gold. So that's going to be GC or MGC. Let me check out if anybody dropped a 1. All right, we got Rokio. What's up, Mr. Consistent? Love to see you guys in here. Tuning in for the first time. We trade gold during Asia session. So this is going to be gold. The reason why I use XAUUSD charts is because I trade fair value gaps. It's the cleanest chart for fair value gaps. If you guys haven't been using the forex.com chart on TradingView, you should go check it out because genuinely it's the cleanest chart. So now we're inside of this new 4-hour candle. The reason why I'm not like super rushed into get into a trade is because we're only 9 minutes into the new 4-hour candle. Typically there's a ton of manipulation. However, we're looking good. Like I said, I think the narrative is going to be aiming for this daily immediate rebalance right here. We also got some highs right here to aim for. Boom. I like it. I like longs. I really do like longs here. What else we got? Oh, we got this level. Guys, I really wanted this level taken out. I was holding like a 10K swing position on my live account. And it got hit break even this morning. Like literally from London session, I was longing. I sent it out in my group. I was already longing from like down here. You know what I mean? And then I woke up this morning and I'm like almost there. We're almost there. I'm aiming for this level right here. And you guys will see in just a second why I was aiming for that level. And that's why we're going to take it out today. But it literally woke up this morning and dipped down all the way on me. So I was pretty bummed out about that. We took out that low and I was like, guys, this is beautiful. We took out these daily lows to the left. Let's run it up. So let's scale down to the lower time frame. I want to show you guys why I wanted to see this place taken out. So if we scale down lower time frame, you guys are going to see how beautiful these highs are right here. Take a look. Do you see this? Look at this. Equal highs. And we barely missed it. So this is like the most liquidity that I've seen. The most perfect highs right there built up. So we're going to aim for that today, which is 4,960. That's what we're aiming for. That's on Forex. The numbers are going to be a little bit different on futures. Okay, guys? So on futures, it's going to be MGC because I trade the micros version. You can see I was aiming for that level. Both times right here. Aiming for this this high right there. So it's going to be slightly different numbers right there. Let's scale down and look for a confirmation now. So 15-minute time frame. Oh, this is from yesterday. Let's go back into today's price action. We're ripping up like crazy. All right, let's see what we have to the left-hand side. To the left-hand side here, I see we have a 15-minute inversion that is just about to close above in 3 minutes. So once we get the new 15-minute candle, we might potentially come back into this area, tap back in. This is known as an IFEG. You guys don't know what an IFEG is, you should go learn what an IFEG is. It's a disrespected FEG. If you guys don't know what an FEG is, go to Trades by Markey, click the home page, and watch this video, The Ultimate Guide to Fair Value Gaps. Really good video on Fair Value Gaps. I have some videos on IFEGs as well. FEGs don't work in 2026. It's probably one of my best animated videos. And then my editor's computer broke. His computer literally broke. So I was like, all right, what am I supposed to do now? Like, he made such a beautiful animation for this entire video. I didn't have to do anything but say the words, you know what I mean? But then his computer broke. that's just the look, guys. So now we have to wait for him to fix his computer, do something about it. We just broke recent highs. Is it applicable on XAU USD? First time with you, signed up Friday and breached my legacy account already. Well, that's just part of it, bro. Especially if you're just now getting into funded accounts. It has a pretty tight drawdown. So you got to get used to it. You got to have a good high probability strategy. You got to make sure you have a tight stop loss, know where to get out of the trade. How many contracts of MGC would you recommend getting into? I typically trade around like probably from 3 to like 8. 3 to 8. Just because of the volatility, it's moving massively. I usually aim for a bigger TP as well. Smaller contract equals lower risk. Exactly. 5 to 8. This guy pretty much did exactly the same amount as me. Do you think we can come back to 4.820? Probably not with this momentum, especially with these targets, but maybe after we hit those targets, the weekly no wick, we might actually get a big drop. I'm thinking Friday. If you guys don't check Forex Factory, you guys should check Forex Factory as well. On Friday, we have CPI right here. You can see CPI. Your filter should be take off the orange and the yellow folder, and then you can take off all the irrelevant currencies as well. And then you'll see the USD news. This is what's important to you if you're trading NASDAQ, if you're trading gold. This is the main stuff that's important. And you guys can see right here, during my time zone is PST, by the way. So for me right now, it's 7 p.m. So this is at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Friday, this week, we have CPI. So I think once we get to that weekly no wick up there, right here, we're probably going to get a oh no, that's not here. It's up here. Once we get up to this level, we're probably going to get a massive sell-off. All right, guys, we're about to get a new 15-minute candle. Be ready because this trade might be pretty fast. If it taps back in and I see a nice reaction going higher, I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute time frame and then look for confirmation there. So let's break this up. We're about to get a new 15-minute candle, 15-minute FVG. We want it to be an IFVG, which is going to be right now in just a few seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 11 people on YouTube. What's up, everybody on YouTube? Scale down on the 1 minute time frame here. All right, so what I'm looking for right now is a little pullback back into this gap. That's what I'm looking for. All right, guys, let's see if we get it here. What you guys think? Are we gonna get this pullback? I might grab something to drink, to be honest. Mark, check out Captions app for AI generated animated videos like that. Super easy and clean. Captions app? AI generated animated videos? Really? Do you think it would do a good job though? It's trading. It can totally like cook up the wrong stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to deceive anybody. Just subbed. Hey, I appreciate that, Piper. Make sure you watch some of those videos. They're actually going to teach you what you need to know. Easy pullback. Watch. I don't know about that easy pullback. You know how it's been running right now. So we're going to see right now. We just created a little 1 minute IFVG right there. We might actually continue going higher. But I'm waiting for the pullback. We have no wick on this candle. Sells would be nice, to be honest. Sells would be nice. Let's see, guys. So we're waiting for it to create a wick on this 15-minute candle right now and then tap in hopefully into this gap again. And once it starts pulling back up out of this gap, that's when we're going to look for a long. All right, guys? Because we have a nice daily target up here, 4945. What is this level? I don't even know what I marked up here. What is this? That's not where those highs are at. That's just a random high. This right here is what we're aiming for. We're aiming for 4960. So we're aiming for this and we're aiming for this. This one is the daily IMR, which is good. Let me mark this out again with the other tool. Daily IMR. And then below that daily IMR is those triple equal highs. This is our main target for today. I want to see the entire daily candle pull up to this level. Triple equal highs and then daily immediate rebounds. If it gets closer to this level, guys, if it just keeps ripping without us, I'll look for another trade that's just going to be a continuation trade. But for now, because we got a 15-minute IFVG, I'm looking for it to pull back and tap into it. If not, though, we can look at the 30-minute gap, which is going to form in 12 minutes. Otherwise, we're looking for the 15-minute one. We still don't have a wick on this candle. So it's going to go down, guys. Market doesn't leave candles with no wicks. Like I'm telling you guys, that's why it's such a good target to use, no wick candles, because market usually doesn't leave no wicks. Like take a look at the last, 100 candles. You're not going to see a single no wick here. So whenever a candle doesn't have a wick, like right here, and it came back down and it swept to this area and pulled back. Look at this pullback after taking out the no wick. That's typically what happens from no wicks. So if we have a no wick right here, it's most likely going to pull back down and create a wick on this candle before it runs higher. It's going to happen. How old are you, bro? I'm 20 years old. You in buys yet? No, I'm not in buys. I'm waiting for confirmation. If you're trading this, scalp, sell idea, sell rejection 4905. To be honest, I wouldn't sell. Break. Like I said, it doesn't have a wick below, so I'm not gonna hop in longs here. My son's 20, nice. Hey, let's go. Put your son on trading. Tell him to learn how to trade. How many cars do you have? I only have one car right now. It's a C300 Mercedes. You do this full time? Yep, I have been doing this full time for the last 4 years. I've only worked one job, and as soon as I got funded and started able to turn my $1,500 a month into $8,000-$10,000, that's when I stopped working and just went full-time trading. Doing this for free in front of you guys every single day. You guys can watch through hundreds of my live streams and just learn everything. That's dope, bro. Hopefully we can do that this year. Let's go, bro. Just stack up your funded accounts, put money into a live account, and get those daily payouts, bro. That's the biggest income. Since I switched from funded into a live account and have been able to do both, the live account daily payouts, that's what makes the biggest game changer. $190 people in here. Let's go. Love to see all of you guys in here. You guys can see yourselves, people that are tuning in every day, there's 190 people in here. We used to have 40, 50 people tuning in. And it's been growing every single week. Why? Because first of all, we're winning. Second of all, we're teaching you guys what we know. Third of all, it's a prop firm community. We're coming out with better and better accounts for you guys. We're just constantly going to grow, and it's going to be the biggest trading community out there. So if you guys aren't tuning in and trading, guys, tune in and trade with us. Yo, can I execute one trade on multiple accounts? Real question. What do you mean? If you can trade the same exact trade on every single account, I think you can do that as long as they're your own accounts. The days when it was just 50 people, you've grown heaps. Yeah, bro. Do we have any OGs in here today? If you guys see somebody with the green name, they're an OG. That means they bought an account when we launched. Yes, sir. We got Big Papa in here. Big Papa, the OG Big Papa. Joker got a son a year older than me. Let's go, Lil Luch. When you're 20, you're gonna be rich too, bro. I believe in you. When you copy trades, you buy more than one account. Yes, you buy more than one account, and then you go get either a copy trader, or you wait for us to release a copy trading platform. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it hard. We want you guys to be able to buy multiple accounts with us and copy one trade to all of the accounts. How long will this trade take to the upside? We're looking for it to run all the way up into these two targets that I have right here. We're looking for it to run up into these triple equal highs and then also the daily immediate rebounds. So it has a lot of room to keep running, and that's why I'm also not rushed. If it runs up, it's bound to pull back into some discounts. Be right back. How do you go from funded to live with LFF? For now, we don't have a system that puts you into a live account, but we are going to work on implementing that. It's going to be probably after like 5 withdrawals on your funded account. If you click all demo accounts, does it place a trade for all your accounts? No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. You can only click all demo accounts and it will close all your positions on all the accounts. I don't think Legacy has copy trading yet on DX. No, we don't have it yet. We're looking for a copy trader though. Like a platform that you guys can copy trade on. Bro, there's a wick in the futures candle. I'm not just looking for the wick, guys. And I mention this a lot, guys. Always use the forex.com charts when you're looking at like your markups, because this is the chart that I always see respected the most. But I'm not just looking for this wick. I'm looking for this 15-minute IFG. And again, I mentioned that if it does not come back down into it, then I'm going to look at this 30-minute gap, which is a little bit higher. So in 6 minutes, we're about to get a new 30-minute candle. Either way, I'm going to look for a pullback. Like I said, the target is all the way up here. So I'm not going to be afraid to miss out. Like, I'm not really missing out. We're still going to catch an amazing move. I'm still going to make much more money than I need to make. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of potential in this trade. I promise you guys, it's probably going to hit this level today. We all are. Just create a 300K account. You can get funded up to 450K with a Legacy. What copy trader do you recommend right now? Probably Trade Sinker. It's one of the most popular ones out there. By the way, guys, if you do copy a Legacy funded account, use code MARK. Go check out the accounts and prices. And if you guys are struggling to pass your accounts and you want to skip directly to funded, you guys can buy a instant funded account. You just have to go directly through me. We do sell instant funded accounts. You just got to pay a little bit more. What did you eat today? I had some eggs. I made some eggs. I had some burrata, cheese, and sausages. That's what I ate in the morning. Then I had a protein yogurt and a pressed juice. Have you heard of Replicanto? No, I haven't. What is that? Is there a queue for instant funded? What does that mean? What does a queue mean? How much is the instant funded? Send me a message. Send me a message if you guys want to know the rules. I will respond to you guys in DMs. How many payouts did you get with the Legacy accounts? I've gotten 2 payouts so far. It was a 1.8K payout and then a 2.65 payout. Let me find the other one too. I should have it here. But I'm trying to get funded again. I blew my last funded account, so working on getting another funded. Like I said, I mainly trade a live account. Any trades yet? We're waiting for a pullback or we're waiting for the new 30-minute candle. How much did you make this month? I haven't taken a look at it yet. What is the consistency rule on the instant fundeds? It's like 20%, I think. Can you explain the payouts, like how much you can request out? Yeah, of course, brother. So if you guys want to check them all out yourself, you go to the website, Legacy Funded Futures. Go to your FAQs. And if you have questions regarding the payouts, it's going to be in the payout section. So which questions do we have? We have a question regarding maximum withdrawals right here. So that's what somebody was asking. Payout FAQ, maximum withdrawal request right here. So for Rise of Funded and Elite Funded. So what are Rise Funded? What's an Elite Funded? So if you guys go and use the link that I sent you guys in the chat, go to Legacy Funded Futures. You can scroll down and you can see here we have Rise and Elite. So prices on Elite are going to be a little more expensive, but you get more drawdown. And then you also have a slightly bigger profit target. It's the Elite account. But the pros of the Elite account is your first payout, you can get $5,000. On your second payout, you can get $10,000. And then on the Rise account, the first cap is going to be 2,500. The second payout is going to be 5,000. And after the third payout, you can get 12,000 for every single payout request. And it's every 5 winning days. That's what you have to do in order to be eligible for a payout. How much does the instant funded cost? It's just slightly more. Like I said, if you want to know the stuff about instant funded, add me on Discord or go to my Instagram, which is Full Send Traders, and send me a DM there. Send me a DM and I'll tell you guys the prices. I'll set you guys up because you have to go through me in order to get it either way. Full Send Traders on Instagram. Alright guys, like I said, we're about to get a new 30-minute candle. So now on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can see we're about to get a new 30-minute candle. So instead of using the 15-minute, because that's no longer relevant to us, the 15-minute is no longer relevant. Why is it no longer relevant? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me in the comments why the 15-minute is no longer relevant? When are we going to take these generational longs? As soon as we get some confirmation, bro. It didn't tap back into it. It's not because we didn't tap back into it. It's because whenever there's a higher time frame, the higher time frame is more significant. So we're using the 30-minute now. 20% is heaven compared to the 10% instant funded that I had before. 10% is insane, dude. But yeah, dude, just send me a message. I'll set you up. List of countries where legacy fund accounts is restricted. That should also be on here. It should be like when you're buying the account, I believe. Let's see. Maybe it is 160 countries. Connections. I don't know, guys. I don't know about that. But it should be when you're trying to set up an account. If you don't have like a zip code or something, then it probably won't let you get an account. All right, new 30-minute candle has just formed. So we're going to be looking for a setup now. Do we pull back or do we not pull back? Because look at the size of that candle. That's massive, yo. That is a massive candle. And the targets are so beautiful. Got a tiny wick here and we're pulling up. When are we going to catch these generational longs? I honestly want to take these generational longs myself. 30-minute IFVG. We have a 30-minute gap up here as well. This one is bearish, so it's going to be red. And this one is now bullish. That's going to be green. Can you change the leverage ratio on legacy? What is the max loss limit ever stop trailing? Does the max loss limit on the funded account, I believe your max drawdown stops at like 0. Maybe we are about to take generational shorts. Bro, guys, we're only 30 minutes into the session. Sometimes you have to be patient. We don't want to catch a move right in the middle. Oh, thank you, Sally. Okay, so these are the restricted countries, right? Russia is restricted and Ukraine? Dang. Did you guys know I'm Ukrainian? I can speak fluent Ukrainian and Russian. Can you change the leverage ratio on legacy? I think the leverage is really good anyways. Like, you don't need more leverage on a funded account. You have 50K leverage, you know what I mean? Oh, but you're talking about the maximum contracts that you can play. So like 30 micros or whatever. High T is restricted. Damn. Bro, watch what you're saying in the chat, bro. I'm deleting that message. That's funny though. Ukrainian are the best for real. Hey, let's go. Let's go. What got you into trading, Marky? Freedom. Freedom. Trading from my computer. I was actually a university student. So I went to university to study computer science. Why computer science? Because I wanted to work from my computer. But I figured out that you can trade from your computer. So I switched my major. So now it's just easy classes and I'm still getting my major. Still in school. I'm a junior in university. How did you found out about trading? I found out about trading from one of my friends in my church. He traded full time as my youth leader. I was like, bro, what do you do? Why do you have that nice car? Why are you always at every single occasion that I ever go to? Where's your job, bro? That's the questions that I asked him. Як справи сьогодні? Hey, Марки, як справи сьогодні? Хорошо, спасибо. I'm trolling. Need generational something, bro. For real. We need some generational something. How long have you been trading for? I've been trading for 6 years. So since I was 14, I was trading. I literally was trading in high school, guys. What is it like being able to speak another language? Is it second nature? Well, my parents, they mainly, like, I talk to them in Ukrainian. So it is like second nature. I'm able to speak both languages. I also always go to a Slavic church, which is Ukrainian and Russian. So I'm just used to talking to other people. It's the same thing with like Hispanic households. If you talk with your parents in that language, but then you go to school and you talk to everybody else in English, you're just going to be able to easily do it. Oh, this guy wasn't lying. He actually speaks it. Of course, bro. Why would I be lying about that? Mark торгує вже 6 років. I've been working on my language learning. So what he said right there is I've been trading for 6 years. Does the cat understand both? The dogs, you mean? I don't think so. I think he only understands English. All of his commands are in English. Also, he just doesn't listen sometimes. Bean doesn't listen. That little puppy, you guys haven't seen the little one. But if I low-key wake her up, guys, she might start barking. And that would be a bigger hassle for you guys. Should I wake her up? I mean, if you guys want me to wake her up, I'll wake her up while we're waiting for this to come back into our setup. Looking for it to come back into this 30-minute gap. We're getting some nice sells here. Should we just sell? Should we sell into the 30-minute IFEG? Right here, we just got a 1-minute IFEG right here. Should we sell, guys? We should low-key sell, huh? Let's see. If it respects this gap, I'm hopping in shorts. All right, guys? I'm hopping in shorts and I'm targeting. If it closes inside of this gap. Let me check real quick something. All right, bet. Boom, boom. Let's go. Which account was I on? Boom, there we go. All right, guys. How do we respect this gap? We closed slightly at the top of it. Low-key, we did not respect it. I do not want to take shorts off of this gap right here. I do not like that. We ran straight up through it. I was looking for more of a gentle close inside of it. 1 second, chat. I need to grab my charger as well. Where's my charger? What's my YouTube people saying? And he trades it. I got a Mercedes C300 too. This guy's name is Honda Life, and he's talking about a Mercedes C300, bro. Just stick to the Hondas. Hondas are great cars too. Honda Life. That's a good name, to be honest. Hey Mark, can I learn your full trading strategy on your YouTube? You can definitely learn most of my strategy from the videos that I make, and then from joining my live streams. If you join my live streams and check out how I trade, you can definitely learn everything. Trying to get my kids to be fluent in Spanish and Arabic. Dang, that's 3 languages? Yes. Were you guys saying yes to me taking out the dog? Is that what you guys were asking for? You guys want to see the little puppy? She's not really little anymore. Дуже здивований, що Марк знає, що я кажу. Ми дійсно могли 6 посміятися. Могли би посміятися над людьми в Україні. Yes, we definitely can. Так, ми можемо на всіх сміятися. Вони взагалі не розуміють, що ми тут говоримо. Lol, I got a Pagani. Dang, okay. We got Mamba in the chat here. T300 is a good car, only high maintenance, to be honest. I know, I've had a lot of issues this year with like my... Honestly, it wasn't bad though. As soon as I got it fixed, I didn't have any issues anymore with it. It was the... What's it called? Like the coolant? I had a coolant leak. Fire, bro. That thing is cute, bro. Holy. I speak 5 languages, 4 Indian regional, 1 English, dude. That's impressive. Mans is casting spells? Oh, nah. Nah, I was speaking in Ukrainian. How much did you make on trading before you quit your job? Honestly, bro, my job was like a part-time job. Like, I wasn't making that much. I was making $1,500 a month. It was a car dealership job, and I wasn't making that much. So as soon as I got funded, I literally had like a month. It was like $8,000. You know, I took my measly $1,500. I got a funded account. I made $8,000 that month, and I was like, okay, like I can just stack up a few funded accounts, and I don't really have to work a job anymore. Because as long as you have that monthly income and you can buy some funded accounts, you compound your income. So I didn't really care to like quit the job, you know, it wasn't like supporting me. C300 gave me the same issue. They took care of all the labor and costs. Oh, that's sick, bro. I had to pay out of pocket. But it wasn't too expensive. It was like $900 or something. Because they also like took the part, replaced everything. Alright guys, what are you guys thinking right here? Oh, I'd love to see sales, but we didn't disrespect this candle. What do you guys think? Sells to the 30-minute IPG. Should we just stop? Now, let's look for a new gap. If we get a new gap, we get displacement lower, and we get a new fair value gap, then we'll take a trade, okay, guys? So we're about to get a new fair value gap right here. You can see that. We just got a new fair value gap that formed right there. I'm going to add the indicator over here so you guys can see it. A lot of people don't know what fair value gaps are. There you go. You can see this bearish fair value gap, this red zone. That's a new fair value gap. Hey, peeped the meal earlier. Mark, Florida rolls and King Kong rolls. Dude, that looks so good, and I'd love to have some sushi right now. Do you get paid for doing these lives? Nope, I absolutely get $0. No payment whatsoever. And I promise you guys that. You just ordered some sushi? Or you mean you just ordered some sushi? Las Vegas roll? That food look good, bro. That food does look good. Eat a real man's meal? I don't even know what that is, dude, to be honest. Whatever that is, I don't want to eat it, to be honest. Whatever that is, that's not something I want to be eating. Looks like testicles. That can't be good. It's probably good for you, but it's probably not good. You know what I mean? Bro eating balls. That's what he's eating, bro. If you guys are wondering from YouTube why you can't see the chat that I'm reacting to, it's because it's on Discord. Because I'm only sharing the chart on my YouTube stream. So go to Discord if you guys want to see the chat from other people. Alright guys, here's the new gap. If we respect it, potentially we might take shorts to this gap down here. Because I'm honestly, I think this would be a pretty good setup, to be honest. 10 seconds left. If we close inside of it or below it here, then I'd be looking for a setup. Otherwise, nothing yet, guys. Boom, we did close inside of it. Alright guys. Pull up your charts. We are looking for a setup here. We're looking for shorts out of this area. I'm going in with 4 micros. Let's check this. I haven't entered yet, but let's see this next candle. If this candle starts churning back around, my stop's just going to go slightly above these previous highs. There you go. Perfect. I'm going in. 4 micros popped into this setup right here. We're going to go into a lot more size on the buys because buys are the real narrative here for today. Stop's going to go right above the highs. Buy stop placed. Boom. Watermark, take the grid off. Let's go. All right, we're aiming for the 30-minute IFEG, which is down here. So we have a pretty massive move, and this is coming from a 1-minute IFEG. So let's go all the way down to 4911, 4911, which is about, it's not too much. It's like 70 pips from where we entered. 4911. Looks like a lot on the 1-minute time frame, but it's not that much. And stop is just above this high. Because we did get a beautiful reaction off of this 1-minute gap. So I'm hoping that we do continue running lower from this gap here. I'm in this position with 4 micros. I think my stop loss is risking just about, what are we risking? Oh, you can set an automatic stop loss in TP. I didn't know you could do that by just clicking right there. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Kind of cool. All right, guys. Looks like we're still respecting the gap. 2 seconds. Are we closing above it? All right. Unfortunately, we did close above the gap, which isn't exactly good for us, but I'm not going to close my trade. I'm only in with 4 micros. But here was the 1-minute gap that we used. It was a 1-minute FVG. We ended up closing above it. We got a one nice move away from it, but we ended up pulling back just in the next 1-minute candle. So honestly, setup wasn't too good. I'm still in the setup, but it wasn't too good because literally the candle right after it ended up pulling up through it. Target would be this 30-minute IFEG, which it still might go into it, but I think that just took me out. Yep, that just took me out. $40. Small little trade right there off of a 1-minute gap. We clearly didn't get the displacement though, so I'm still looking for that same exact thing. Sells. Your stop's at $40 with 4 micros. Yes, it was at $40. Because I was aiming for pretty much using this gap. So why would I put it anywhere higher than this little high right here? If the gap got disrespected, then I'm fine with it taking out my high because it's most likely going to keep going a little bit higher. We're going to look for new confirmation and see if we end up pulling back down into this 30-minute IFEG. Let's see. What's another symbol to trade that's similar? Are you unable to trade it? It's MGC on futures. Risk a huge $10. Yeah, very tight stop loss, guys. Because our main narrative is buys. I told you guys we want to see buys. I want to see it take out this daily level up here, right? This is my whole narrative for today. I want to see us run up and take out these highs. But that doesn't mean we can't have a minor pullback, you know, into that lower IFEG before going higher. Let's see here. We have a new fair value gap that just formed right here. If we disrespect this fair value gap again, I'm going to go in for round 2 because this time we swept out liquidity. We swept out liquidity. We're running a little bit lower. If we break down below this gap for round 2, I'm hopping in sells again, guys. Sells, stops are going to go slightly above this previous high, and we're going to aim for that same exact TP. All right, guys? 4911. 17 seconds, and we're going to get a second opportunity to take a trade. Let's see. All right, we didn't close inside or below it, so no trade just yet. No trade yet. We're looking for sells still. -4, y'all boys. Minus 1800. And then you took a lot more risk on that. Yes, low balance. Couldn't deposit more in time on liquid. Oh, well, on. I see. I'll solve your problem right now, bro. Check your DMs. There you go. Pushing back below it. 10 seconds left in this candle. Get ready, guys. Entry and stop loss is going to be 10 pips above this entry. So 4918, 41920. That's going to be our position going in for round 2. Let's do 6 micros because I like the way that this looks, to be honest. Boom. Beautiful entry. Right at the high of this move. And stop's going to go a little bit higher than this. Let's go a little bit higher because low key, guys, it ripped up a little bit higher and I was able to get a little bit of a better entry. So that just ran straight through this freaking gap, but I ended up entering right here instead, which I like this position a lot more. But we did disrespect the 1 minute gap, so I'm kind of shocked with this amount of buy side that we're getting right after disrespecting the gap, and we ripped up. I ended up entering right here, guys, which might be a little bit more favorable because we low-key swept out the highs to the left, and my stop's going to be just 10 pips above this. So let's see if we pull back into this 1 minute IFVG and get this move back into the 30-minute gap. There you go. We are pulling back into the IFVG, so I'm floating just about $30 right there. Let's go. I'm in with 6 micros. We ended up respecting the gap. Look at this. Ended up respecting it right there. Closed inside of it. I like how this looks so far. Let's see if we finally get the displacement lower out of this 1 minute gap. We just got a wick on it. Come on. Give us that sell side. I know, guys, we are looking for longs today, but there's no need to shy away when we get confirmation. Did that just take me out? It did take me out. All right, now I'm down $120. I think I'm done looking for shorts because look at the amount of buy side we're getting in these candles. Like, that's completely different size from these bearish candles. I looked for confirmation, but obviously market was a lot more bullish than I had anticipated. I was just looking for a pullback into like one of these gaps so that we can take longs. But we didn't get anything. We didn't get any sort of a pullback. Even though we got confirmation on the lower time frame, we got a little liquidity sweep, we got an IFVG. It ended up ripping up and taking me out anyways. I'm still holding. Oh, did you survive? You placed your stop above the high. Marky, look at the 5 minute IFVG. See what we got here. Oh, we do have a 5 minute bullish gap. But to be honest, I still would have been looking for that to get disrespected. Come on. Are we really going to rip higher here? That's like an oil change on your Pagani quit crying. Dang. What's this slow volume? It was literally bouncing. I mean, it's still going up, you know, it's still expanding. I was just hoping for us to get a little bit more of a pullback. Guys, I hope you guys aren't over risking on this because I'm only down $120 with 2 positions so far. And that's why risk management will get you to your target. Because look, if I catch the trade right now with my 3rd entry of the day, and it does indeed run down into this gap, and then I get longs out of this gap, right? I'm still looking for this gap because we have a 15-minute no wick right above it. So honestly, I think that's a really good target. Oh, it does actually have a wick. I was completely wrong about that. Was it one of the lower candles? No. I was wrong about that. That candle actually does have a wick. Chat. I don't like this doji. I'm still in on sells. It never took that previous high. Bleed. Gold wants to bleed. Bro, if it did, that would look awesome. You know, that would give us a beautiful entry into the longs. I'm seeing if I can at everyone like Mamba can. Why would you be able to do that? I mean, it didn't at me. I'm still in, so no choice. Yeah, it's better to just stay in if you're still in the position. I think if we break lower, I'm going to look for another entry. There's no shot we don't pull back here. There's no shot. Come on. And then if we do run up higher, I'd probably look for a bullish entry up here just to finish off the move, right? Because the move, the TP that we're aiming for is this daily gap up here. We have a daily bullish candle. We're pulling up after taking out these lows. So I'm looking for it to run up here. That does not mean we can't get a low pullback before going higher. I'm sure there's a bunch of people entering longs right now that the market wants to manipulate on. Want to show us some mercy and run down into this gap. Let us get a nice little scalp trade. We low-key got another IFEG right here, but look, let's watch how this reacts right now. We got another IFEG and we're running straight through it again. So you can see that we're not really respecting the bearish confluences. We're just continuously running a little higher. So there's still some people in this setup. I'm not in this setup anymore, but let's see if we break back down. I'd be interested if we got that volume towards sell side to hop in shorts again. Minus 45 so far. Good risk management, bro. I was in before the stream and got in again. I'm a degenerate. I just took the long market wants it, I think. Bro, to be honest, the target for longs is really good. The target's really good. I definitely don't want to get cooked, you know, looking for sell side when it does just want to run up, but we're in between the range. Like, we're not at this next gap yet. If we do get to the next gap and then we end up closing above it, then I'll look for that trade. Maybe we look for a 30-minute immediate rebalance right now once the new hour opens. We're about to get a new 1 hour candle. Okay, guys, it looks like it's expanding higher. If we get this immediate rebalance and off of this immediate rebalance, we start pulling back up, then I'll go for it. I'll just go for longs. Sorry, guys, for that second trade. Ended up being a loss at this high as well. If you guys were still in the trade. Only down 11. You guys have good risk management as well, and I love to see it. I love to see it. We still got this right now. Sometimes we just have to be a little more patient. I mean, we had a good opportunity, to be honest, after this 30-minute gap. We got confirmation. We finally pulled back a little bit. Like, we had like no bearish candles previously, but we did get some pullback here. We just didn't end up respecting that. All right, 4 more minutes. What do we even look for here, to be honest? We just took out the previous high. Immediate rebalance is at 4,919, so like right here. All right, guys. 3 minutes left. Trying to catch a banger to end the stream off. Just playing games with us. I'm sending it straight to SL. Should have been my $7 in rent. Oh my goodness. You're so funny, bro. It took your $7. Yeah, right. Made 200 on an Asia session with Luca, just 42 down today. Hey, bro. Asia session is not over. Alright, guys? It's not over. It's not over till we say it's over. This target's too good. Like, the daily target is way too good. I want to keep trading this. Let me check out the dollar. DXY. DXY scale out. Pushing higher on the dollar too. Two more minutes. This looks pretty bearish on the dollar. That's probably why gold wants to expand higher. We got a massive liquidity sweep right here. Respecting this gap for now though. What is outlined here? The daily gap? Get rid of that. Alright guys, 1 minute. We're about to get a new 1 hour candle. There you go. So we just pulled back up. I like how this looks because now it can pull back and give us the immediate bounce. So when we pull back down and take out this low right here, into 4920, like literally right here, when we take out this low, I'm gonna look for longs. All right, guys. When we take this low out right here, so watch the new candle open on the 30-minute time frame and on the 1 hour. All right, we're about to get an immediate rebalance. As soon as it comes back down, this is a 30-minute IMR. Come on, give it to us. No wick candle, it's coming down. Just give it a second. There's no wick just yet. We're gonna get it back in blood. I think it's gonna keep going up. Auto like XRP, bro. I think it's a person on top of the 1 hour time frame looking like he taking a dump. Watch gold to go back to 5K. All right, we're gonna long now. Once it creates this immediate rebalance. I need to stretch, bro. I need to stretch. That's what I need to do. Feeling like an old man right now. Aiming for a small loss and taking longs going on. Right when your guys' hope is lost, that's when we reign victorious, guys. We're down $122 so far. $122. Now we have a level we can actually use, and it's very close. It's very close. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Looking for longs once it hits this level. There you go, I hit the level. Just gonna take out the low. To be honest, guys, I'm hopping in from here. Just took out the low as well. 1 second, 1 second. Give it a second. There you go. All right, that's beautiful. Hopping in longs. Sell's stop is gonna go below low. I'm in with 6. If we break out through these highs, I think I'm gonna add some more risk to this position. For now, keep it safe. Took out the low, we respected the fair value gap as well. So 30 seconds. Immediate rebalance is looking good. Guys, I like this. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add 3 more micros to this position. Boom. 3 more micros added. Change the stop up to 9 total. 9. Boom. All right, I'm in with 9 micros on this trade. Let's go. We got that 30-minute immediate rebalance. Still inside of the 1-minute FVG. Come on, give us a nice move out of this area now. We waited for this, guys. We waited. We were patient for this. We were looking for sells at first. It didn't give us those sells, so we turned around and we were like, all right, guys, we're just going to ride the wave. We got this 30-minute immediate rebalance. Now we needed to respect this 1-minute gap and expand higher out of here. Come on. Oh, yeah, no. Come on, seriously? Seriously, chat right now? Are we serious right now? Where's my stop at? It's going to be slightly below like the lows right here. 30-minute immediate rebalance. This can take a little bit of time. My stop is at 4936. So on the 1-minute time frame, it's going to be like entries like right here. It's like right there. That's my stop. That's what my position looks like. And now we're riding longs. So if it actually finally starts to turn around here, after giving us some bullish confirmation, I'm going to crash out. There you go. We're pulling back up from the 30-minute immediate rebalance. That's what I like to see. There you go. We can now officially target this 30-minute gap up here. 30-minute gap, and then higher than that is going to be the daily target. It's beautiful. All right, guys, we had beautiful risk management. We finally got that long setup, and I used a normal amount of risk. I think my phone camera's dying, so I might get disconnected here. Let me see. All right, I'm still in. Just plug in my phone. How's it looking, chat? Let me know. Oh, it doesn't even reach. Finally switch narrative. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We are running now. We'll go break even once we tap into this 30-minute gap up here, okay, guys? Because that's the next objective of the market. 30-minute immediate rebalance got respected. And now we're looking for it to dig up into this 30-minute gap up here. And that's when we're going to go break even. All right, guys? Let's go. Floating 200. Only down 120. Good risk management. The reason why I went in with less risk is because we were selling, right? And my overall narrative was bullish. Even though we can sell, you know, even if it's bullish, like we were looking for it to pull back into the 30-minute gap. I just used less risk because I don't want to be taking a bunch of losses and then having to recover all the losses. I used low risk and now I'm in with higher risk, and right away we made back what we lost. Now we're looking for this higher target, looking for it to dig into this 30-minute gap. Beautiful immediate rebalance. Took out some liquidity on the lower time frame. Come on. I went with 4 contracts. Still going to be a fire trade, bro. If it rips through this 30-minute gap, still fire. I think I'm out. I can't buy gold at the moment, but it's nice seeing y'all make some bread. Get it when you can. See y'all next session. Oh, right, because of your live account. Good luck, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go break even on the setup now. Boom, floating $350. Boom, let's go, chat. Now, we're inside of this gap. First thing I'm going to do right here, because I'm in with 9, right? 9 micros, and I'm just about $400 in profit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off 4 micros, okay, guys? Once it's back at 400 real quick, just so I can secure about $200. and then be risk free on this trade, right? I won't care. Even if I hit break even, I'm going to be in profit for the day. So give me 1 second. It'll run up real quick. I'm expecting it to dig through this gap, right? We're expecting it to run in and fill it up a lot more than this. There, oh my goodness. Partials taken, boom. So I secured 162 on the day and the rest is floating. Make sure if you did take partials like I just did, adjust your stops. Drop those stops, boom. So I just took off 4 micros. So I'm in remaining with 5. And let the trade run now. Boom, we dug up into this gap. We want to see it close above the gap and continue going higher. The daily target today is all the way up here. That's what I want to see targeted. And I'm going to sit here on stream. This is going to be my longest stream so far because I want to see this target hit. I want to see us actually hit this target up here. I firmly believe we are going to hit that target. We want to see in the next 20 minutes that this candle closes above the high here. Let's go, chat. Beautiful expansion from this 30-minute immediate bounce. Beautiful. Spam some W's to wake the Discord up. Let them know that we're winning in here. Spam some W's in the chat. Let's go. Thanks, gotta go. All right, peace out, Greg. I just made 20% of my best day's profit. If I make another 20%, will my consistency decrease or will it increase? 20% of your best day's profit. It will decrease. If you're under that 20%, it'll decrease and it'll go into the amount that you need. God bless. Have a good night. Good night, brother. Like I said, I'm holding this, guys. I want to see this run way higher than this. Let me do a little trade recap for everybody. But my phone is my camera, so let's see how that will work. Alright guys, just want to do a little recap. My camera looks weird, to be honest. Alright everybody, it's another Asia session and we're currently in a banger trade. Already secured some partials at $160 and a 300 position floating. We got how much people in here with us? 134 people. We had 90 people today. W's in the chat. We got a bunch of people holding this trade with me. We took this trade because the 30-minute had an immediate rebalance. Now we're disrespecting this gap and I'm looking for the daily target, which is all the way up here. Now, even though I was bullish, we ended up taking 2 sells, but we used good risk management. And you guys can see, even though we took 2 sells, I'm still up in profit. That's what good risk management will do to you. Let's go, guys. We're floating huge profits, W's in the chat, and a big target on the way. Did it again. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We had that redemption. I wasn't too stubborn. You know, I wasn't stubborn on my narrative. Flipped it when I needed to. We just cleared the fair value gap. It might take some time now, guys. It might take some time because now that we cleared the fair value gap, we have 18 minutes until this candle closes. So it can consolidate a little bit, then it closes above and then continues higher. But overall, I'm looking for it to run all the way up into this level. And then if it hits there today, I'm selling, chat. I'm selling. All right, I just texted JP. I appreciate you because I actually ended up sending him a message. I was like, yo, I'm down 2 trades for the day. I need a little long. So he ended up entering some long positions, my boy JP, Jerome Powell. So that's why we got this buy side. Are you buying or selling now? We're buying. We are in buys. I'm out. I could still go in for more profit. Yeah, I'm holding this trade. I pulled 2 contracts left to win. Let's go, brother. I'm telling you, this is a huge, huge trade. Can you remind me how to close partials? So if you're in with longs, so look, I'm in. I'm going to do another one just for you, bro. I'm in with 5 micros, right? If I want to take off one of my micros and bring it down to 4 micros, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click it 1, right? And then if I'm in with 5, once again, like I just said, I'm in with 5 micros. Check this out. if I click sell now, because this is a buy, if I click sell, it just went into 4. Then I move my stop, change it to 4. Boom. Stops at break even. And we are floating profits. I just took another partial, secured $230 on the day. Let's go. I'm holding this though. I want to hit that full target for the day. We want to see this candle close above in 16 minutes. What happened to my camera, by the way? Oh, there you go. Why does it look weird? Did I have it set up a different way? Oh, it's probably just the height. And how far I had it. There you go. Beautiful amount of buy side, guys. Let's go. Who's still in this with me? Who has some guts? I'm out. Is it smart to get back in? Like I said, the daily target's up here, bro. I'm holding this all the way to the daily target. Floating 400. I'm going for the full, what account type this is. Riser. I don't know if this is a Riser Elite, to be honest. I'll check later in my dashboard, but I'm going for the full half position. So I'm securing like 3K. That's what I'm going to go for. That should be 3K low-key at these highs. Is full TP 4960? It's going to be 4960 on the forex.com chart. So on futures, let's check out what it is. Full TP on futures is going to be, where is this high? 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. It's going to be at that high. Not this most recent high, but the next one right here. So it's going to be like right there. 4986 on futures. 4986. This is going to be the TP. This next 1 hour high over here. Alright, guys. Beautiful. W's in the chat. Hello, Mark. I DM you on Discord. I'm interested in that elite instant funded account. I will check tomorrow, though. The internet is in and out. Alright, brother. I'll set you up with that. Remember, guys, if you want to skip the evaluation, you can pay a little bit more and you'll get the instant funded account. So this next setup might take some time, but I'll keep you guys updated in my Telegram, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm holding this trade at break even, and I want to see the full daily TP hit with this trade. Partials are already secured. If you're down on the day, and this is gonna, if you're just barely going into break even, just close your position, trade again the next day. I'm up $500. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Henry. Still in. Let's go, Eric. Secure 300, up 200 still. There you go. Wait, Mark, I'm in this same trade as you with the same 9 contracts and took partials. If I stay in and it runs to that TP and it's 3K profit, won't that cause me to breach my 50K? Okay, so if you're on a 50K and your goal is, you're still on the eval, right, Danny? What's your Telegram? You can find it on my Instagram bio. I can't share the Telegram link in the Discord community. Just find it in the Instagram bio. Okay, you're still on eval. So your profit target, if it's a fresh eval, is going to be 3,000. So you can only make maximum 1,500 in one day. So in one single day, you can only make half of the target. So if you're at 1,500, just close there. It won't breach your account though. If you make more, it won't breach your account. You'll just have to make more to pass it. That's what I'm going to do here too. My profit targets is 6,000. So I need to make 3,000. Let's go. Let's go. Going to sleep. I got work. Yeah, it might just take a little while because we have to wait for the 30-minute candle to close, and then we also have to wait for the 1 hour candle to close to create an IFG. So it might take some time, but I'm confident that we are in a great spot and it's going to probably run up without ever coming back down into this area. So I'm wrapping the stream up. If anybody have any questions. Can you take partials out that equals 1500 and hold the rest to make 1500 again? No, not in one day. Not in one day, unfortunately. It's not one single trade. It's the overall day P&L. Made 233 on my legacy. First time joining you here, brother. Definitely will be back. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, Tony. Come back, everybody. We had 190 people in here, guys. I want at least 250 in the next stream. Let's go. You guys think we can get 250 next stream? We almost got 200 today. Almost got 200. W's. What time are you live tomorrow? Same time, usually 7 p.m. PST. Where do we find the Telegram? You can find it on my Instagram bio. Full Send Traders on Instagram. This is my Instagram page. Let's go. Trading my real account made 200 and floating $70. 450 if it hits full TP, bro. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Live account is the best way to go. And it's gonna hit TP. It's easiest. I think it's easiest to hold with the real money, bro. Pay yourself out some money, bro. Drop a little $100 in your bank account. Nothing better than a live account and daily profits. You guys want to know what broker I use? Just comment live. I'll send it to you. Also, the stream is recorded, so if you guys want to watch it back and see exactly like what I used to get into this trade, what my narrative was from the beginning, you guys can watch it on YouTube. We have Legacy Funded Futures YouTube channel where we record every single session, so you guys can check out Luca's streams, Chris's streams, Nick's streams. If you guys miss it, if you guys can't tune in, you guys can still go back and check out how we did that day. How long have you been with Legacy? It's probably been like what, like 7 months now. Mark, how do you get your position widget on DX? You just click add right here, chart, you drag it over to the other side and it'll let you pop it out to the side like this. See? So instead of chart, just click add, and then where is it? Positions right here. Very simple. All right, sent it to you guys. Where should we leave SL if we're holding? Just that break even. Don't trail it. How long are you staying on? Just join the Telegram. Let's go, Gabriel. How long are you staying on, bro? Oh, I low-key have to study. Sent it to you too, King Trades. I actually sent it to you before. I don't think you checked your DMs. Stay on, GOAT. Nah, bro, I got stuff to do, bro. I literally have stuff to do. I gotta turn on the TV and watch something. I'm just kidding. I was finishing up a YouTube video, though. If I stay on any longer, I'm gonna be tired. I'm not gonna be able to finish that YouTube video. Thank you for the win. I'll see you in London session. Bro, the win isn't over. It's gonna keep running, I promise you. Let me know, guys. Tag me on Instagram, on your stories, that you guys took this trade. Let's go. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.